I was going to wait to add this into my check-in, but I'm feeling so good about it that I'm just gonna put it up now. I just weighed in. I was a little worried about this one, if I'm gonna be honest, because I was worried that I was still making the same mistakes as I did last week. Oh, sorry, I just woke up. Hi, Mel. I just got attacked. Oh, bye, Mel. Sitting on my bed. Sometimes she'll just jump up here if she wants to. Um, yeah. So I was a little worried, but especially because last night, I had a few too many cookies. I'm not gonna lie, just like my Chips Ahoy thins, but so I was like, oh god, I just sabotaged all my progress. But I am happy to report that I weighed in at 150.6, which is a 7 pound loss. Um, I am so happy about that. So that's really it for this video. That's all I wanted to share. But yeah, I'm feeling really good. So not much else to say there. Right, Mel? She's so cute. Yeah, I'll check back in tonight. Okay, the video I just filmed of my weigh-in is too short to go up as an actual, video. So it might end up in the check-in video instead. I did want it to, go up now. Oh, paper towel on the floor. But, it's whatever if it doesn't, but maybe this little addendum will pad out the runtime enough. So, yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. And of course I had to show off my puppy. For a channel called Ian Meliora, you really don't get to see Meliora all that much, so figured, why not make you look at her instead of me? She's eating her breakfast right now in her Death Star. Having a good time. Right, Mel? Yeah? You are so freaking cute. Alright, I'm out on my night walk. Ooh, there was a little break in the sidewalk there. I'm out on my night walk. First off, I got my first subscriber today. So if you're watching, shout out to you. Drop a comment and I'll say hi. So today didn't go great, if I'm being honest. I don't know what it was, but I kind of cracked a little bit. So that's not my favorite thing to have to report. But I'm just gonna move on, do better tomorrow. I'm a little worried because I don't want to fall into a cycle of just saying, oh, I'll do better tomorrow. I don't want it to be that kind of thing. But I also know that, I'm gonna have a couple bad days every once in a while. I'm not gonna let it, sabotage all of my progress, I'm not gonna let one day of bad eating be like, well, there it goes. It's not gonna be like that. Yeah, my parents came home from their vacation today. We got dinner from a pizza place, not pizza, but actual dinner. So I got a chicken roll. Love a good chicken roll. It's pizza dough, chicken, and mozzarella cheese, and you dip it in marinara sauce. Really good. But it's a lot of points. So I dropped the ball for today. I was eating some cookies and shit throughout the day, which is not good. I'm disappointed in myself. I need to kind of hang on to that disappointment and tell myself when I want to do stuff like that this is what's going to happen. That I'm going to be disappointed and I just need to fight through it. Fight through my cravings, that is. something else that kind of happened today. I've been watching 1,000 Pound Best Friends, and Ashley made the girls like these notebooks so they can like journal and stuff. And I do log, obviously, but I think it might be nice to have like a little notebook. But I think what I might do is get like a binder where I can like put pages in and then design the pages myself on like my laptop, because I want it to be cute, but I'm such a perfectionist that when I'm doing things by hand, if it's not like, you know, perfect, I will lose it. So then if I do it in a way where I can just print them out, do hole punches, slip them into a binder, I think that would work for me. So I'm thinking that that is my plan. So I might just like go to the dollar store, get a cheap binder, make pages for like my check-ins and weigh-ins and like stuff like that. So that I can just have like a physical thing. And then that way also, like, if I'm having a craving, I can like write in my journal instead and like kind of redirect my focus onto that. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking for today. That's today's thoughts for going forwards. Again, I'm always very coherent. But okay, my Weight Watchers for today is bad. I'm gonna be honest, like, I did not do a good job tracking. But I'm gonna show it to you anyway. Yeah, that's really all there is to say about that. Okay, this is my Weight Watchers for today. I didn't track my dinner because I didn't know where to start with it. I had my parfait for breakfast, this chicken and broccoli thing for lunch, which it's ultra processed and I'm not a huge fan of that, so I'm thinking I might try to get like chicken cutlets instead and then make like a cheesy broccoli side. And that would also still be like a pretty quick thing for me to make because, you know, chicken cutlet, you just gotta warm it up. The cheesy broccoli, make that ahead of time, warm it up. I guess I'm gonna try to track my dinner. It's gonna be a lot of points, but, you know, it's what I ate, so I'm gonna track it. So it was definitely pizza dough. I don't know how much it would have been. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if it was like a full pizza's worth of dough. I don't know, maybe that's not true. If I rolled it out, I don't think it would be. I'd say it would maybe be half. Not even. I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna go with that, honestly. And that right there is over my... No, that's not what I want to do. That right there is, like, over my points for the day. But I'm also gonna have to track some cheese, because there was also cheese. So, mozzarella. 1 ounce. That might actually be accurate, I think. So I'm gonna track it as that. And then if I'm being honest, I really wasn't paying attention to what I was eating throughout the day when I was snacking, so I hate doing this, but I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm just going to move forward doing the best I can for the rest of the week. I'm going to try to control my cravings. I'm going to write down what I'm craving when I'm craving it. and just see if like logging that makes a difference. Also, here is my activity for the day. Walked Melly twice for 20 minutes. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I actually went for 3 20-minute walks, but I'm just going to track it as 2. And then, of course, I'm going to track this walk when I get back, because I logged my weight today. This was last week's weigh-in, which is, I uploaded my first, not my, like, Tammy Slayton video, but the video after that was the day after this weigh-in. You can see some of the other weigh-ins that I had over time here since July. But yeah, so that's it for today. Started out, I was in a great mood. You know, I had my weigh-in. I was afraid that I was going to not have made as much progress as I did, but I'm still very proud of that. Started out good. The rest of the day did not go great, but it's alright. We are going to turn this week around. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. If you got all the way through the video, I would appreciate a like. I don't usually ask, but it would be nice to have a little bit of support for this. That's really why I'm making these videos. I don't expect anyone to watch them, but, you know, we're trying anyway. Yeah, so that's it. Good day, good night, whatever time it is that you're watching this, and I hope to see you tomorrow.